Alright, you guys, so I came up with this idea, and as you've seen from the title, this is pretty much a made-up update, okay, for Red Dead Redemption 2 that I had created in my mind, and more or less hoping and maybe just bringing awareness through the Red Dead community that this would be a really good idea. Now, what we'll be talking about here today is the Forever Purge, pretty much meeting Red Dead in one update. Now, Halloween is right around the corner. We got 2 months to Halloween, and I thought to myself, what a cool way to, I guess, carry an update out by simply doing a Forever Purge meets Red Dead, kind of the way that they did with the Marvel movies or something like that. They also did some like DC and stuff like that with Fortnite. So I would love to see Red Dead meet the Forever Purge. Now, the reason I chose the Forever Purge, if you haven't seen the movie, coming this Monday, hopefully this Monday, because right now Elaine is sick, so we're going to be trying to get out the bed and podcast Monday, and we're actually planning on doing the Forever Purge. So if you're seeing this video, cool, you guys know what the next one is. But anyways, the way that Red Dead kind of works, in my opinion, I could really see the Forever Purge being integrated as a cosmetic, or even just like, to be honest, I think cosmetic would be the best option, but a cosmetic update, only because it's going to be not only that, you could also do a game mode as well. Alright, so we're going to go through some of the pictures here of the different characters that we ended up seeing in the Forever Purge. And it's really funny because the first one that we're going to be looking at here, which is the dude with the bull horns, okay? Now, this one looks awesome, okay? Character design, beautiful. It's so cool, unique. And the cool thing is that you would be able to actually carry this character over into the Red Dead world, because this is something that isn't actually too far off. Hats with bull horns, I mean, come on, like, that could totally translate to back then. Somebody could make that, you know what I'm saying? And I think that the horse skin as well, with the American flag painted on it, I'd imagine that they would have to go about it another way. I don't know if they use American flags, or if they use Confederate flags, or what kind of flags they possibly use in Red Dead Redemption, but it would be cool to see some kind of flag implemented. I believe that they used it, but I'm not 100% sure. And the head for the horse skin, to be honest, at this point, go a little bit crazy, you know. If anything, this could be just a giant skull that goes on top of the horse's head, so you can actually see the horse's eyes. So it's literally just maybe a skull mask that goes on top of it, because and with the little horns and everything, I think that this could be a really big thing. I think that Rockstar could get a lot of money if they put out a skin like this, especially if they made certain things cost gold, because you know they would, and then other things cost like money and cash. Yeah, so that was pretty much the first character I wanted to discuss, which is honestly really the biggest character. And to be honest, that hat would be so sick. You can't lie, it would be so cool, especially if they added like different variants of it, like maybe like a towel or something like that wrapped around on one of the horns, or maybe one of the horns are broken or something like that. I think, goddamn, I think that'd be really cool. So the one dude with the black hat and the skull mask, okay, I could see this as a skin, like I could see this as one as well, especially if the mask was metal. And the thing is like, you could almost have it as a bandana, so it would just sit around your character's neck. And I'm sure the animation doesn't have to be beautiful, but he would pretty much put it over his mouth, you know? So it would work as a bandana, but it's actually just a metal skull that would pretty much be a plate that would be on his chest, you know? I think that would be really cool. Really, adding that mask would be a really cool idea, especially as a bandana, so you could just put it up and down. Really cool idea in my opinion, but I don't know. Red Dead, you better be listening. Somebody, the dev, I don't know, the community, something. Some kind of mask. I don't know how to exactly explain it, but this one's definitely doable for that time period. And they have bullets that pretty much go around the jaw. To be honest, another great outfit. Mask. I think that would be really sick to have. Now this would be just a complete new headpiece, because you can still put on a hat, so it would just have to be a brand new category, which would pretty much be masks, which I guess would be just kind of like bandanas, but just over your entire head. I don't really know how that would work, to be honest. This one, now, I'm gonna have to say that this one here, it's gonna definitely, it's gonna have some tweaking. I think that this one will need some tweaking because of it being so new. So possibly just trying to make this an older looking style. I'm thinking just something along the lines of a bandana with 2 shotgun shells. That would be pretty sick, in my opinion. Would like to see that. And then we're gonna actually go over to the rabbit and talk about the rabbit. So at first I was actually opposed to adding the rabbit to this whole entire list. The only reason why, it was mostly just because the rabbit, in my opinion, was like just, it didn't make sense, right? So I'm thinking if they added a legendary rabbit, okay, into the game, I think it would be really cool if you had to hunt it in order to go and take it to Gus in order to get that rabbit head. That would be super cool, and it would be in the mask category, like the third one that we had talked about. I would really like to see that. This has been kind of like my ideas for the Forever Purge and Red Dead in an update, and kind of making just an idea for an update. The thing is like the movie's already out. The movie's been out for probably close to a month now. I think that it still wouldn't hurt. To be honest, I love Red Dead, okay? I just want to see more updates. And to be honest, doing something like this would be a great update for the game. And I think would bring a lot of players back, especially if they integrated maybe even an Undead Nightmare mode. That would be really, really dope. Just a mode, you know? It doesn't even have to be something that is like a whole new game, like a whole new game. All it needs to be is just a mode, and this being integrated with the Forever Purge in order to have new cosmetics. But what they do is they say, hey community, we have something really cool for you, as well as the Undead Nightmare update, and boom shabam, Forever Purge, Undead Nightmare game mode, and boom, they make a bunch of money. Everybody's happy because we have cosmetics and cool things, and it's a new update with a new game mode. If they don't do this, man, I'm gonna be so upset. But thank you guys for coming out to this video. Once again, the Bet-In podcast here on the channel. It will also be on Spotify if you want to check it down below. There will be a link. And yeah, we're gonna be putting out the next episode of the Bet-In podcast Monday. So if you guys want to stick around, subscribe, like this video, but especially subscribe, or just check us out Monday on Spotify. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you there, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any other ideas, just drop them down below. I really enjoyed making this video. Did not expect it to be as long as it was. Hopefully I can cut this down, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.